Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, channel providers. It is the DAUG here, and it's one more day before Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Hopefully you got some good turkey you having tomorrow, and good cupcakes, pudding, or whatever you're gonna eat for dessert tomorrow. But, before we get to the NFL games tomorrow and the college games on Friday and Saturday, we got a recap of last week. First, Notre Dame, my Irish beat Wake Forest very easily. Our quarterback gets revenge because he used to play there. Kansas State upsets Kansas. California showed why their hotel is better as they upsetted Stanford. JMU unfortunately gets its first loss of the year against Appalachian State. And Oklahoma beat the hell out of BYU. So, 2-3, 33-22 for the college season. Of course, we know we got these week's games of college, and then, of course, next week is all the conference title games. So, Travis, Dave, after this week, I won't be sending any more picks because we're doing every conference championship. The SEC, the ACC, the Pac-12, the Atari 2600. Yeah, you can make your own jokes after that. So as for the NFL last week, my mom's Ravens won on Thursday night. They may have lost their tight end, but they did make sure Joe Burrow got injured accidentally, of course. So Ravens won that one. Cowboys beat the Panthers pretty easily. Steelers lost to the Browns, which is very surprising because, yes, I will admit the Browns' defense has been good, but I thought the Steelers would have won that one, with playing against a rookie quarterback. But, yeah, shows you what I know. And moving on to the next page. Moving right along. Texas won a hard-fought battle over the Cardinals. The Jags handled their business against the Titans because Mr. Sunshine did his job. Dolphins beat the Raiders, so Dolphins finally get a win over a somewhat moderate good team. Lions made a comeback against the Bears because the Bears remembered what the art of the tank was. Packers upsetted the Chargers. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing the Chargers fire their head coach very, very, very soon if this keeps up. Packers keep their playoff hopes alive. Giants beat the Redskins. Both teams offensively were just terrible, but both teams' defenses played well. Unfortunately, the Giants' defense played a little bit better because they were actually able to get the ball a lot more, so that's pretty much the reason there. Bills beat the Jets because the Jets don't have a quarterback. 49ers handle the business with the Bucks, but I think Bucks showed an okay showing like I thought they would, but Niners are just a better team. Rams upset the Seahawks. Rams beating them both times this year. Broncos continuing their hot streak, fourth win in a row, beating the Vikings, who stopped their losing streak. And then, of course, on Monday, what happened to his hands? Because the Chiefs receivers dropped passes left and right, particularly one wide open in the end zone that if they would have caught it, they would have won the game. But Eagles win. But I'm going to say this, Eagle fans, I'll give you credit, you're 9-1, but you kind of reminded me of the Pittsburgh Steelers from a few years ago. That went on that undefeated run, but then you lost near the end, and then you got eliminated in the wild card. And I say that because you really haven't looked dominant in any game. I know some people say, well, a win's a win, and I understand it, but at the same time, I would like to see, and I'm saying this not as a Cowboy fan, I'm saying this as a fan of the NFL, I would like to see the Eagles get a dominant win where they just dominate the whole game and not barely scrape by, because you're going to have to show some dominance pretty soon, okay? Plus, I'm going to also say this. I don't think the Eagles won that game, and the more or less the Chiefs blew that game because of all the dropped passes, particularly the one that really cost them the game, wide open. Mahomes throws a perfect pass, and you drop it. What the hell were you thinking, man? I could have caught that open. Doc could have caught it. Rosie could have caught it, and she's pregnant. Travis could have caught it. Dave could have caught it. Travis's wife could have caught it. My kitty could have caught it. My stepdad who's in the hospital could have caught that. My mom, when she was with us on this earth in a wheelchair, probably could have caught the damn thing. You suck. You just need to take off your helmet, remove your pads, and retire. Because if you can't catch a wide open pass like that, you suck. Period. So that pretty much, sorry, I just had to rant about that. So that put me at 86 for this week, and 94.75 if my math's correct. I'm sure Travis will let me know. So let's get to the college games for this week. We have, for me, Dave and Travis. We have the 2 games on Friday, Texas against Texas Tech. I am taking God bless Texas. The Longhorns, that is. Then, of course, we have the other game on Friday night, which is why, just for you WWE fans out there, SmackDown will be on FS1. Oregon State against the Oregon Ducks. Everyone's going to probably pick the Oregon Ducks because, Bo's been playing great. But you know what? I'm going for the upset here, baby. Give me those Beavers. They're going to build a dam and show the Ducks you can't go quack, quack everywhere. It's about turkey, not Daffy Duck. And then, of course, we have the 3 games on the weekend. Ohio State against Michigan. I'm taking Ohio State. I know everyone's going to say, oh, it's Michigan against the Wood. I'm sorry. What? No. You don't. No. I'm going to say this. As much as I don't agree with Stephen A. Smith, I do kind of have to say, if Michigan does win this game, do I think they should be in the playoff? No. Because what's going to happen is, because I kind of wish the investigation were wrapped up by this point, if you have them make the playoff and then you announce that they say, oh, yeah, we find the information, that, oh, you benefited or, you knew about it, that kind of doesn't help. Yes, I know you can't blame the players in a way because, they didn't know, and most likely the players probably didn't know. They were probably just saying, hey, we're doing so damn good. But I got to take Ohio State here. Virginia Tech, Virginia, rivalry game. I'm going to take Virginia Tech, which probably surprises everybody. And then the final game on Saturday night for us, Colorado State against Hawaii. I'm taking Colorado State. Please note there are some teams who have already made bowl eligibility, so they don't really have not much to play for except probably ranking up, getting better ranking, or getting to a better bowl game. But there are some teams who need to win this weekend to get bowl eligible. So keep that in mind when you're looking at this weekend's games. Over to the NFL now. We got, of course, the 3 games on Thanksgiving. The first one is the Detroit Lions against the Green Bay Packers. Now, here's the thing. Packers are the 8th seed. They got to kind of win out probably to get the 7th seed, get some help. They probably would benefit from Seattle losing some more, or Minnesota. But I'm going to take Detroit here. Yes, I know Detroit had a scary thing, almost blowing it to Chicago, but I don't think Chicago really cared because, remember, they know the order of the tank. So give me Detroit. Cowboys and Redskins, Commanders, team with no name, whatever you want to call them. I'm taking my Cowboys, obviously. I know a lot of people upset we didn't really just bury the Panthers like we did the Giants, but we didn't really need to beat Carolina because I don't think Carolina really wanted to try. And I think it was a good thing we didn't because it means we didn't have to make our players go through hoops. So there's that. Then, of course, the Thursday night game. Now, normally I'd pick the 49ers, but dog, because you were silly enough to send your picks out and let everybody know about it, yeah, I'm going to cockblock you from getting double points. I'm picking the Seahawks. Do I think Seahawks are going to win? Nope, but I don't want you getting double points just in case they do. Then, of course, we go to the Black Friday game. Yes, it's a Black Friday game on Amazon Prime. Dolphins, Jets, give me the Dolphins. Jets do not have a quarterback. I'm sorry, they just benched Zach Wilson. He's now going to be the 3rd-string quarterback. So I know the quarterback that's going to start for him used to play for the Packers behind Rodgers, so we'll see what happens. But give me the Dolphins. Next, Steelers, Bengals. I would have took Cincinnati here originally, but with Joe Burrow out for the season, give me Pittsburgh. By the way, Matt Canada was fired over the yesterday, and it's the first time I think the Steelers have fired somebody, coach or coordinator in the season since 1941. That's sinking now. Jags, Texans, this is pretty much battle for the division, and also could help in playoff standings a bit because, if the Steelers kind of find their way out, or Cleveland, you can sneak in there a bit. And I think Texans are in the... No, I think Cincinnati... I don't remember who the 17... I know Browns and Steelers are technically still. I just don't know who the other team is, unfortunately, off the top of my head. Sorry. But I'm going to take the Jags. Just too many offensive weapons. The defense is okay. I mean, I'll give credit to the Texans. I think CJ's going to win Rookie of the Year. There's no doubt on that one. Bucks, Colts. This is my upset. I'm taking Tampa Bay. The Colts are hanging around in there, but, Tampa Bay can still win their division at least. So give me the Bucks. Saints, Falcons. Oh, God, this game. Ugh. Give me the Saints. Falcons starting Ritter again. Hell to the no. Do not trust in Riddle. Come on now, don't trust that bum. Give me the Saints. And now we got tank balls. No, 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 no. Giants and Pats, this is the definition of a tank bowl. Giants kind of screwed up their tanking last week with a win. Patriots were on a bye. Here's the thing, guys. Your top 5 right now in the NFL draft picks. Chicago Bears on 1 because they own Carolinas. Then I believe it is the Patriots, Cardinals, Chicago in 4th, and then the Giants in 5th. I'm taking the Giants here. I think the Patriots are probably going to lose this game because we don't even know who the starting quarterback is yet for the Patriots because they're not saying. So Giants are going to win this, and Patriots will probably get a number 2 and number 3 pick in the first round. Next tank ball, Titans against the Panthers. Titans. This to me is the worst game of the week and the worst game to pick from because Panthers have nothing to play for. They don't own their first round pick. Yeah, you could say they got pride. Oh, they're playing for pride. Yeah, the pride left them a long time ago. That's already in another damn universe. Titans, pretty much kind of the same thing. You know, they don't really have a playoff chance. You know, I mean, they're still alive, but I don't see them winning it, getting one. So give me the Titans here. There are just too many offensive weapons. Rams cards. Tank blow, but Rams can kind of still get a playoff spot if they win out and get some help. Cardinals kind of can do the same, but I don't think we really see any of these two teams making it. As I'm putting as a tank bowl. Cardinals particularly since, you know, they're in that top 5 for the pick. But give me the Rams here. Broncos, Browns. This one was a hard one for me because Broncos are on that winning streak. Browns, you know, they got that great defense, but, you know, at some point that offense is going to be what questions them. Give me the Broncos, though. Yes, I'm going to go Broncos country. Let's ride, baby. Chiefs, Raiders. Okay, I'm taking the Chiefs here. Raiders, you know, we all know they're a clusterfuck organization this year, you know, between firing the head coach, GM, I think a coordinator, benching Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, I will say they did get 2 wins already with the interim head coach. I give them props. But Kansas City, better defense. You would think Chiefs should win this because of the offense, but the offense has been bad this year. A lot of drop passes. Also makes you wonder if Taylor Swift needs to be there for them to win a game. Moving on, Eagles, Bills. All right, normally I would take the Bills. That's what I would have did in week 1. But Bills have had an up and down year. I don't know if it's because they've been cursed since last year, or if it's the Madden curse this year. So give me the Eagles here, unfortunately. All right. Sunday night game. It is my mom's Ravens taking on the Chargers. Well, there's only one thing I can say to that. R-A-V-E-N-S Ravens! Do. Baltimore Ravens, let's go! And put that ball across the line. So fly onward, talent spread wide, and go in and strike with Ravens pride. Fight, fight, fight. Ravens, dog wings take to flight. Dive in and show them your might. For Baltimore and Maryland, you will fly on to victory. I'm taking my mom's Ravens over the Chargers. Let's go, Ravens. That singing was for you, Mom. Hope you enjoyed it up in heaven. And then Monday night, it's Vikings, Bears. I'm going to take the Vikings here. Bears just want to lose, get the season over with, and see what they have draft stock-wise in the top 5. So, with that being said, my picks are college, Texas, Oregon State in an upset, Ohio State, Virginia Tech, and Colorado State. And in the NFL, I got the Lions, Cowboys, Seahawks, Dolphins, the Steelers, the Jags, the Buccaneers, the Saints, the Giants, the Titans, the Rams, Broncos, Chiefs, Fly Eagles Fly, Ravens, and then, of course, the Vikings. Of course, let me know who you got this week in the comment section below. There will be a stream much later tonight. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, though, because it is Thanksgiving. So after tonight, I will be back on streaming on Friday. Saturday at the latest. So until then, everyone have a good day. Enjoy the college football this weekend and enjoy the NFL. Enjoy being with your families tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Enjoy the turkey or ham or whatever you eat on Thanksgiving. And we will see you, of course, here next Wednesday for more NFL week number 13 and, of course, all the conference championships. But before I go, I just want to mention I am not surprised Washington moved up to number 5. Mostly, I think because of the fact of the injury to Florida State's quarterback. But until then, bye, Matt Canada. Sorry, you got fired on before Thanksgiving. That sucks, but it is what it is. Until then, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye-bye.